welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my green dorm room here in London. Today I am filming a current beauty favorites, so like skincare and makeup that I've been loving since I've been over here. These are some things that I have brought with me and some things that I bought here, so you'll get a good mix of some old favorites and some new favorites. And I also wanted to go over my new ebook because I just released that last week and I wanted to tell you guys about it. I'm also doing a like Valentine's Day discount code at checkout, so that's why I'm wearing my V-Day themed shirt. So yeah, I guess I'll go over the ebook first and then hop into the favorites, so this won't take long. So as you guys know, I've mentioned before that I've been writing an ebook the past year, so it's called Reclaim Your Power. It's all about letting go of dieting and, you know, trying to cultivate a healthy relationship with food and exercise so you can live a healthy lifestyle without the obsession. So I think this is a topic that's super important and that I'm really passionate about, and I've worked really hard on the ebook. I've gotten great feedback from those that have bought it so far, so I'm super excited to share it with you guys. And for Valentine's Day, you can get 30% off the ebook. Just use the code LOVEYOU30 at checkout and it'll bring it down from $13 to about $9. So it's a great deal to go ahead and get it this week, and it's a great deal anyway. But that's it for the ebook. I'll have it linked down below and it'll take you guys to my website where you can purchase it. So yeah, that's it for the ebook announcement. I also cut my hair. I cut off almost a foot of hair. My hair was like down to here, and now it's like right on my collarbone, so it's kind of like a lob style, and it's a little bit shorter in the back, nothing too dramatic. I kind of feel like I want to go even shorter, but I'm happy with where it's at right now. It's super short in a ponytail, so I feel like any shorter might be hard to work out in, so that's why I kept it this length. But I love it. It's so much more lightweight and I don't feel weighed down by my own hair. I feel like I'm not getting tangled in my own hair anymore, which is amazing. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the favorites because I am losing daylight by the minute. It's like 5 p.m., not even 5 p.m. here, and it's already almost dark outside. So I'm gonna go over skincare favorites super quickly because skincare is something that I was trying a lot of products in the past, like always switching it up, but now that I found what I like, I try to keep it super minimal and simple, and that seems to keep my breakouts at bay more than trying a bunch of different acne products. Right now I do have some breakouts going on and some along my jawline, but I am about to be on my period, so those could just be hormonal. My skin's actually been pretty good since I've been here. So first thing is the Garnier Micellar water. I know a lot of people have been using Micellar cleansing waters for a long time just to take off their face makeup. And I have tried them here and there, but I haven't found one that I really liked, but I do like the Garnier one. And I just use this on a cotton pad to take off my foundation before I wash my face. And I just find this is a little bit gentler than using like a makeup removing wipe. I use this on a washcloth or on a cotton round. And I just feel like it's using less plastic and waste than using like having to keep rebuying makeup wipes and then throwing each one away. So I like this, and I've had this like almost all month and it's still up here, so I think this lasts a lot longer than makeup wipes, which ends up saving you money. I also really like the Bioderma one. I should mention that. We sell that where I work at home and it's really big in Europe too, but the Bioderma one is a little more expensive, so I have been really liking the Garnier one. Second are two cleansers. So like the next step would be washing your face after taking off your makeup. So I have two here, an old favorite and a new favorite. So the old favorite, which you can tell I'm almost out of, is the Sunday Riley Ceramic Slip. Here's a close up. They actually just repackaged this. It used to be in like a plastic pump bottle, but I really like the squeeze bottle because the cap shuts super securely so you can travel with it and you don't have to worry about it spilling. I really like this. They recently reformulated it so it's a little bit more moisturizing, which I like, and it still has the green French clay, and it really does cleanse your skin like super well, but it doesn't leave your skin feeling tight. It just always, like, if I'm having like a bad skin week, I feel like I can always go to that cleanser and it'll really cleanse the dirt out of my skin but not irritate my skin more. So it's great for sensitive skin, it's great for acne prone skin. I just think it's an all around great cleanser. And then another one that I recently found was the Origins Checks and Balances called the Frothy Face Wash, and it kind of is like ceramic slip in the way that it's supposed to be balancing. It doesn't dry you out, but it is super cleansing. So it's really good if you have combination or oily skin. It does foam up quite a bit, but again, it doesn't feel like it's stripping your skin. Origins is a brand that I really like, and this one is super minty. It legit smells like toothpaste, so if you're not into mint, you'll hate this, but I think it's really refreshing. So I usually, I use either one of these at night because I feel like they really take off your makeup. And if I'm washing my face in the morning, I usually just like splash it with water. Sometimes I'll use a tiny bit of this if I need it, but those are more like nighttime cleansers for me. And then moisturizer. So again, moisturizer, I keep it pretty lightweight. I used to use like a serum and a moisturizer and oils and all different kinds of things, but just lately I wanted to keep it super simple just to let my skin kind of breathe. So I've been using the Goldfaden Vital Boost for years off and on, and I went back to this and I love it. It's a really lightweight, almost gel consistency, and it has vitamin D and gooseberry extract, which are both really brightening, so my skin always just feels like plump and dewy after I apply that. And then a recent one that I tried because a friend recommended it was the Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer from First Aid Beauty. Now I will say this makes my skin feel really good. It's again kind of like a lightweight gel, but it smells really weird, and I don't know if it's just because it's like fragrance free, but the Goldfaden one doesn't have any synthetic fragrance and it smells like fresh and fruity. This one just smells like, I don't know, I just don't like it, but it feels really good. It's really lightweight, so both of those kind of do the same thing for me. But the First Aid one I think is a little cheaper. It's like in the 30 range, and the Vital Boost is like in the 60 range, so obviously a price difference there, but they're both really good. And then for hair care, since I did chop my hair, I have been wearing it curly a lot more, like my natural curls. It's not natural. Because it's just like lightweight and it just springs up more, and I love it. Before, when I would have my long hair with my natural curly hair, I feel like it would just get like a tangled bird's nest, and I could not deal with it for more than a day. So I picked this up at the salon that I got my haircut at. I don't know if you can get this in the States or not. I'm sure you could order it, but it's the Label M Curl Define Cream, and I love this because it defines my curls and makes them less frizzy, but it doesn't leave my hair feeling crunchy like a lot of curl products do. And sometimes I like a more like crunchy, like set curl, but just for every day to give my hair just like a more defined wavy look, I love that cream. And you can diffuse your hair and really make it curly, or you can just kind of scrunch it and let it air dry. So if you have curly hair, I would definitely recommend this out. Recommend you check this out because it's really good. Okay, so we're 10 minutes in. I'm gonna move on to makeup. So I'm gonna kind of walk you through what I've been wearing on my face. Not every single product, just like newer favorites. I don't know if I mentioned this on Instagram or on here, probably just on Instagram, but foundation. I've been wearing the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer and the Born This Way foundation. I love this. I'm in the color Warm Nude. This kind of works as just like my natural, probably like winter shade. It's not quite as light as like my neck, but I would definitely have to go darker in the summer. So Warm Nude is what I'm wearing right now. And I just feel like this foundation is perfect for me. It's like not too dewy, not too matte. I hate like a matte foundation because I feel like it makes my skin look dry, and then I feel like I produce too much oil. So I like kind of just a natural luminous finish because I feel like it looks more youthful, and then I powder where I need it. Anyway, it lasts all day. You can build it up to super full coverage, or you can wear it super sheer during the day, which is like one pump and put it on with a beauty blender, and it looks beautiful. And especially with this primer underneath, it just looks so hydrated. So I love this primer because it has coconut water in it, so it's really hydrating without being heavy. And I don't like silicone-based primers on my skin anymore. They are really smoothing and give you that perfected look, but in the long run, they kind of clog your pores. So I feel like you're just kind of making the problem worse as you mask it. So it's better to just let your skin breathe. So I've tried to cut out a lot of silicones in my skincare. Sometimes they're unavoidable because there's going to be a little bit of like dimethicone in products to give them that slip, but I just try to reduce it, and I feel like your skin will thank you. Sorry, I don't go super detailed into the products that I like because I feel like you can look them up. I just want to tell you what I'm loving and pretty quickly why. For concealer, I've been liking the Milk Makeup Flex Concealer under my eyes. I wear the color Light, and I love this concealer. It's just perfect. It reminds me of my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, but Milk is a really clean brand and the ingredients are so good. So I've switched to this one, and the only thing I don't love about it is I feel like I haven't had it very long and I'm already running out of it. My NARS one always seemed to last me forever. I've had concealers from like Becca and Too Faced and Maybelline, and they seem to last me forever. This one I feel like I'm already running out of, but it's so good. And the price point, it's not the best, but it's not as expensive as some concealers I've used. So really been loving that one for under my eyes and on my face. Sorry, a little bit just came out, but yeah, it's super lightweight, but gives good coverage and it doesn't look cakey, which is like key under the eye. And then for blemishes, this has been a game changer for me. I hate the feeling of covering up like an active breakout because I just feel like I'm making it worse. Even if I'm not, which I'm sure it is, makeup cannot be good for a breakout. I feel like I'm making it worse. So I've been using the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Breakout. It is a full coverage treatment concealer. So it's basically like a drying lotion if you've seen the Indie Lee one or the Mario Badescu one, where it's like a pink drying lotion for a zit. It's like this, but in a concealer. This is just like that, but in concealer form. So it has a tint, and I usually put it on the back of my hand so I'm not like contaminating this on a zit. And then I just tap it on, and it is so good. I feel like it's actually treating the breakout. Like by the end of the day, like your breakout looks less visible, which is awesome. Awesome. So yeah, I've been using that. I have that on like my zits right now. And then what I do, they don't come in a ton of colors, so sometimes it's not going to match you exactly. I'll just like put that on and then go over it with a little bit of extra foundation and then set it with a tiny bit of powder and you're good to go. So another thing I've been loving, so sorry to tell you guys because you're going to want to go buy it, is the Charlotte Tilbury powder. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I'm in the shade Fair. I cannot even explain how much I love this powder. It's so finely milled and it just looks like you don't have powder on, but your makeup is like glowy but not shiny. And it's just a little bit mattifying. It doesn't cake, it doesn't crease. It's so good. I have been trying to find a more natural powder and I have not found one that I like. So I went with this one. It's not natural at all, but it looks so good on the skin. And yeah, it is kind of a pricier line, but I work in makeup, so I'm used to like seeing high-end products. And I think for the price, it's like totally worth it. There's definitely some high-end powders that I don't think are worth it, but this one is. And if you're in between shades, I would definitely go with the lighter one because you can set under your eyes and it's gonna brighten. And I feel like nowadays people are powdering less all around the face. If you still like to do that, maybe go with one that matches your all over shade, but I like to go a little lighter with my powder so I can kind of brighten in my T-zone, and that's where I tend to get oily anyway. So yeah, I've been loving that powder. Okay, more Charlotte Tilbury products. Okay, so these are the other two. Actually, I have 3 more Charlotte Tilbury products. There's so many things I want to buy from this brand, but I gotta contain myself when I'm here. I've been using the Beauty Light Wand liquid highlight for my highlighter. I have it on today. You can see it's super glowy. This comes with like a sponge tip applicator, which is not my favorite, but it actually does put on the product really well. And I feel like this is gonna last forever because you need the tiniest bit of this. I just can't explain it, but it's a great liquid highlighter. It makes you look like naturally glowy, which is perfect. I have a ton of powder highlighters, and while I do love them, I love the look of a liquid highlighter the best. You just have to, you know, be patient with it and want to like take the time to work it in. Otherwise, powder is a lot easier to work with, but I think liquid just looks way more glowy, but also natural. So yeah. Next thing is a cream blush, and these are the, I think they're called the Beach Tints. It's like a lip and cheek tint from Charlotte, and this is in the color Las Salinas. You can tell it's like a really bright pink, but that's what I have on today. It doesn't transfer super bright on me because I do have like a pretty warm complexion, but that's what it looks like. I love a pop of bright pink on the cheeks, just kind of blend it out, and cream blush I think is just so pretty. You kind of have to be, you know, again, patient to work it in, but I think it just gives you the most like hydrated, pretty flush. You can see it just added a little bit of color. And I've been wearing that on my lips too. I have that on today under a lip gloss and I just love it. So yeah, if you like cream blush, I think you'll love those. If you don't like cream blush, you might not like them, but that's what makeup is like. So moving on, my new favorite lip liner. Again, everything that Charlotte Tilbury has, I'm like falling in love with. Like I went into the store, I've gone to 2 different Charlotte Tilbury stores in London, and I could just spend all day in there, but Hayden like pulls me out because he's like, we're never gonna get home. This is the Pillow Talk Lip Cheat Lip Liner. I love lip liner. I cannot live without lip liner. Like if I'm gonna do my makeup, even if I don't wear lipstick, I'll always have on a little bit of lip liner and then like a tinted lip balm. And it's just, I don't know, I love lip liner. So I was previously using the Kevyn Aucoin Minimal, which is like a dark pinky nude. This one is just pretty much the color of my lips and I love it. It's more of a lighter pink than the Kevyn Aucoin, and it's showing up a little dark on camera because the lighting here is getting so dim, but this one I can literally overdraw my lips like as much as I want and it's like you don't even see the lip line. It's amazing. So it gives you that definition without looking like you have a darker lip liner on, which just looks more natural and more believable, so you can overdraw your lips as much as you want. So yeah, I love that lip liner. I really want to get the matching lipstick, but I was just trying to like not spend too much when I was there, but I'm probably gonna end up going back for it because literally everything I've gotten from Charlotte Tilbury are like my new holy grail products. I love them. Okay, so moving on. I have a couple more things, not a ton. For bronzer, I got this around Christmas time. Is the Marc Jacobs Coconut Tantastic Bronzer. Can't say enough good things about this. I love it. It's super finely milled, blends super easily. It smells like coconut. It's the perfect color. And it's huge, so you can take a big brush and like bronze your chest with it and you're never, like I think it's going to take me forever to run out of this. It is $50, but for the amount of product you get, I feel like it's a really good deal. If you don't want to spend quite that much on that bronzer, the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil is a pretty close color, and it's about half the price, but that one is my favorite. Okay, then really quickly, I have two lip glosses that I kind of rotate between. I brought quite a few with me, but the two that I've been wearing are either the Fenty Beauty Universal Lip Gloss Balm, I think that's what it's called, in the color Fussy. This is the pink one. It doesn't look as pink on camera as it is, but I have the original, which is like a bronzy copper. Definitely like the pink one better. They smell good, they feel good. I can't tell you how it smells because you're not gonna be able to smell it, but they smell like cupcakes or something. Love them. And then the other one I love is the Becca one in Rose Quartz. This one is like a light pink with silver and like blue glitter. It's so pretty. And I have this one on right now. And this one just looks like, it gives your lips like a little bit of that baby pink feel without being too washed out. And these are really minty and plumping, which I love too. So these are my two favorites. This one's obviously more nude and this one's a little more pink. And they look good over top lipsticks or on their own. Okay, and then to like set my makeup with and spray it all when it's done, I've been using the Morphe setting spray. This stuff is so good. It's probably one of the best setting sprays I've ever used, and it's like half the price of the Urban Decay one. It's only $15. I say only 15, but compared to some of the good setting sprays, this is nothing. I don't know where I'm gonna buy this here because I don't think they have Morphe here, but it's so good. I love it. Okay, you guys, that is it for my current beauty and skincare favorites. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you can see when I post new videos. I don't have an upload schedule. Obviously, I'm kind of intermittent with my uploads, but if you guys have any favorites, please leave them in the comments down below. And yeah, that's it. I will see you guys in the next one.